Hello, this is Eric at Prince George Ford, and we're taking a look at the newly redesigned 2021 Ford F-150 in an XLT trim, and powered by a 2.7-liter EcoBoost engine, providing you with excellent power and fuel efficiency, coming with running boards down below so you can have an easier time getting in. Newly redesigned inside and out, looking very sleek. And let's look at the tailgate first, which has some new changes, such as, it'll come down slowly, having a rugged work surface on the tailgate itself with measurements and holes for clamps to hold stuff down, and a 400 watt power outlet right here to plug in some tools or something like that, right there. And the seats can be folded up and out of the way to accommodate any other cargo you might want to put back here. This truck does also have a remote start, so no need to go outside on those cold mornings to warm up your vehicle. Looking in, you have power windows, power mirrors, and power locks. The door plates here do also have a neat map of Detroit. It's a nice little Easter egg, and do have a fully power adjustable driver's seat. And now sitting in the truck with it running, looking around, you have a brand new interior, and looking at the steering wheel on the right hand side, you have part of your hands-free phone and radio controls, and then your controls for your center info screen here, where you can look at information such as your trip 1 and 2 stats, eco coach, auto start stop status, so when your vehicle is sitting idle, the engine will shut off to cut down on emissions and save you some fuel, and your radio, fuel economy. Then you can also go into your truck info, such as tire pressures, off-road status, power distribution, engine info, and seat belts. You also look at your towing status and information, your navigation, phone, audio controls, and settings for your screen, and some other features around your vehicle. And then you do also have your My View, which is sort of a favorite screen for whatever subcategories you want to put there for ease of access. But then moving on to the left side of your steering wheel, where you have the rest of your hands-free phone radio controls and your lane keeping system with your cruise controls. And then moving on to your center, your infotainment screen, which is massive, and for audio you have radio, Sirius, and Bluetooth, so you can listen to whatever you want, however you want. You have your Bluetooth phone controls, your navigation screen, so you're hopefully not going to get lost on your travels, your favorite screen, which works a lot like this one, where you can put any of the subcategories for ease of access, whatever apps you may have installed, settings for your screen, and some other features around your vehicle. And then features such as your driver assistance, zone lighting, towing, and owner's manual. Do also have this specific side view, so say if you're following a route on your navigation screen, but you still want to keep an eye on your audio. Shifting into reverse, you do also have a backup camera with reverse sensors, so you're going to be able to see where you're going and hopefully avoid hitting anything. With dynamic hitch view, so you can zoom in and hopefully have an easier time hooking up a trailer or something of the sort. Then above your screen, you have your auto start stop shut off, your remote camera view without being in reverse, your hazards, and your traction control shut off. Moving down from your screen, you have your physical, media, and climate controls here with dual front climate and heated front seats, so you can stay comfortable. And to the left of that, you have your Pro Trailer Backup Assist, your trailer brake controller, and your 4x4 selector with locking rear differential, and your drive mode selector, so you can cycle through normal, tow haul, eco, and sport. And then on the other end you have slippery, deep snow, sand, and mud ruts, so you can customize your driving experience a bit there. And on the right you have a 12 volt and 120 volt power outlet, so you can plug something in from there. Press this button to open the compartment above your glove box for some more storage. And then down here you have a cubby with a USB and USB-C, as well as a little holder for your phone, so you can put it there while it's charging or something like that. Then you have 2 cup holders, a cubby, and your main shifter with select shift on the side, so you can manually shift through your gears. And then you press this button and it folds flat, so you can have some more relatively flat space for whatever you want to do there. And then you do have your center locking compartment / armrest here, which does have a removable tray, and inside you have another USB and USB-C, so you can plug something in from there. And then looking back, you do also have a power sliding rear window. But I believe that should cover our look at the interior.